Good morning. Just going to demonstrate a way I use Silhouette Studio Business Edition to cut masks or prepare masks anyway. One of the things that really annoys me is that I've been trying to find SVG files, run Inkscape and run other programs to try and get cut files sorted, and it was always a pain in the ass. But what I've decided to do, actually try and learn the software a little bit more. So what I've got in my Epson Workforce scanner, I've got the mask for a Tamiya F14A. One of the things is they print them, they don't cut them. Why the hell they do that, I've got no idea. So what I'm going to do, I decided let's scan it in. So up on the scanning tab here, select the scanner, start the scan, bring it in as a color picture, grayscale. I'm just going to adjust the quality up about 600 dpi, just a little bit more, and I want a little bit more contrast. Just make it a little bit easier to bring in. Let's do a preview. I'll do a scan now. One of the annoying things is with this software is apparently if you bring in a PNG file, it'll come in, it'll recognize the fact that it's been scanned at 600 dpi. It still won't resize it correctly on the screen. Incredibly annoying. It's about 4 times the size that it should be, so you either plunk it down somehow, and it can be done, but it's a pain in the ass. You shouldn't need to. But if you actually use the scan feature, it'll bring it in, and these are resized to the correct size. So who knows? Now from there you could do a trace, but I find that this just isn't accurate enough. The grey and the black, there's not enough contrast, so it doesn't give clean lines. So I just go ahead, I trace these, and not trace them, I draw over them, and I'll show you how I do that. So over here I've got a line, draw a polygon, draw a curve shape, or draw an arc. It's fairly straightforward. So I'm going to do a few of these. So I'll zoom in to start with. Let's have a look at this shape here. I'll draw a polygon, start at the corner there, come down there, 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 there. I'm cutting these corners deliberately, and then over the last one to finish the cut. So that's it completed. Now what I'm going to do is edit these points. So this one in here, I'm going to edit that point, I'm going to drag it up, and I'm going to make it a curve that bridges that curve. So I'll do this point here, make a curve. See, I did that wrong. So what I'll do, Control Z, Control Z, I'll bring it down, and now I make it a curve. Ah dear, one of these days it's going to be something like that, isn't it, eh? Well, that's fine, we'll make that a curve. When it wants to play up, now in the middle of that one there, I'll make that a curve, and I'll just drag it over. So sometimes this happens. This is really klutzy software at the best of times. Draw another polygon. Let's do this one. I thought I made it. I think my mouse batteries may be dying. So we've got 2 in there now. I have tried other programs. I've tried Inkscape. I found that worse than this. I don't have Illustrator to create a native SVG file. So what can you do? You do what you can. I've accidentally moved the background, so I undo that. Do a point edit, and I need to wait until there, that line is fixed. I'll drag it up. Now that's made a curve. Why didn't it do it on the others? Who knows? Just crap software, but needs must. If you're not sure what you're actually, if you're actually getting a smooth curve, you zoom in. Edit that point. I'm going to bring another one in. Just create more points as required to bridge the gap. Okay, so we'll zoom out. So we'll zoom in over here. We're still in point edit mode. Make curve. Yeah. As I say, it's weird. Some days it works correctly, other days it doesn't. Who knows why? Bring that line down a little bit. Zoom out a bit. We'll do this one. Now while you're doing this, save the file so that if your machine crashes or you get tired, you can just come back to it later. So that one's made. Let's see, we'll do this one here. I mean, good software, yeah, you know, it might be painful to write perhaps, but God, you should have user feedback, you know. Klutzy software, there's really no excuse for it these days. I'm going to undo that because I moved it accidentally. There we go. That's okay, that one there. I'm going to zoom in, make sure that that's a reasonable curve. Bring that one around. Now that doesn't look a good curve, but don't forget this is on the scale of, that's probably 1/10 of a millimeter, so you know, really not much. So a lot of this you've got to try and remember, you know, just the size that you're actually working at. Then I'll do this one up here perhaps. I did these for my old F4 Phantom and worked quite well. Square, right, now we'll do a point edit. It's annoying when you can't. Right, there it is. curve. Naturally it balls up. However, it does straighten, give that one a nice curve. So we'll use that line, bring it out, use the point curve, come in here, bring that line in. Now if I zoom in there, all I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat it a little bit I think. I'm going to make that flat. I'm going to bring that line in. So if we zoom out, there we go, we got that curve. Now we just got to get this one in. We'll make that a curve. So this one is not too bad. Now we've got to bring that curve in. Boom, 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 boom. So I'll select that point there. Nope, not that one there. We need to select that point down there. Alright, that's not too bad. Now we're just going to drag this one in. I do wish there was a way to get this a little bit more consistent, but I haven't found one yet. Let's make curve, make flat, make curve, make flat. So there we go. We've now got masks there. So if I zoom out, we've just done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what you could actually do, there may be some masks where you can just only trace one and then flip it. So in there you just save it, continue working, and then when you're ready with it, just get rid of that, delete it. There we go, we've got some masks. So that's an easy and quick way of doing it. And once you've got them drawn, you've got them, you know, however many kits that you've done. So hope that helps. Catch you later. Bye.